The moles are getting bloody everywhere. And they're getting ambitious. I mean, look at the size of that mole mound. And that one. There's another couple over there. Jasper, you're not doing your job properly. These moles are getting bigger. Probably mutated. Right, I'm already set up, ready to go. Pat G4FDN. We're just waiting for him to arrive on frequency. He's or tax us the frequency. He's moved from where he was in Northern Ireland down to Ballycastle in County Mayo, which is in the Southern Ireland, and he'll be, I think, signing under the call sign of EI2JW. So just awaiting his text so he can kick the net off. Looking at the bands at the moment, I just had a quick sweep through. They're not fantastic. Let's see how things go. Oh yeah, the WX today. Nice. I think it's going to be like this for the next 10 days or so. So it's going to be, this week and the next weekend is going to be really busy. So good, we've got some good weather. Not too hot, just the right temperature. Right, let's crack on. I found them.
No one else heard. Fine. Good morning, Adam. So 5 and 9 with slightly tipped audio, which is very punchy indeed. So keep it that way. That's fine. So I wonder where the portable was. I assume you are where the portable was this morning. Anyway, if you keep going back to Pat, if there's any takers who can hear Pat, they can come in. EI2JW G8MNY.
Okay, John. This is Echo India 2 Julie with
picking up first line now.
located on the north coast of County Mayo at Caraniski in Ballycastle. Is there anyone else who'd like to join this morning's net? If so, go now, please. Right, nothing heard at my end. Well, hope you're all keeping well. Looking at the weather forecast, we seem to be getting similar temperatures to what you are. And the last couple of days we've had clear blue skies here. Really sunny weather all day. So it's been really great and beautiful countryside and coastline here. Got a nice setting with the house. Got a field of my own for the antenna. So everything is going good. Met up with some cousins here. That was the reason why I didn't get on till yesterday. I'll put it round to you, Len, and then you can pass it on to Adam, and then we'll check for any joiners before we go back to John. Mike 7 Lima Echo November and the group. Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey, over.
Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey and the group from Mike 7 Lima Echo November. Yes, I'm varying signal from you today. At one time it's 5 and 8, and then a few seconds later it's dropped down to 303. But still able to read you. Everyone else is fine. Adam and John are both 5 and 8, 5 and 9. So yeah, interested to know if you're in Queen Mary's Park, Adam. I followed the video. Very scary seeing you going along on that bike yesterday. God. Interesting though. Right, back to you, Pat. EI2JW and the group from Mike 7 Lima Echo November.
Yeah, good copy, Len. Up to 5 and 8 on over again, and down to strength 5 at one point. So I've got very low noise here, so it's quite easy for me. The rig's on the counter in the kitchen because the kitchen window faces the field where the antenna goes. So I'm using the kitchen counter for the transceiver, and it's got a nice workspace where I can, keep the log Is it sunny where you are, Adam? Are you at Queen Mary's Park? Perhaps you can confirm. G7CRQ Portable and the group. Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey, Ballycastle, County Mayo.
Yeah, Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey, G7CRQ return. Hopefully you can hear me. There's a few people tuning up on frequency. Not a good idea. Yeah, I'm in Queen Mary's Park, and it's a nice morning. The WX is good. It's slightly overcast, but there are breaks in it, and when the sun comes out, it's quite strong. It's reasonably dry in the park as well. There's no dew from the night, so the park bench was bone dry when I set up. Your signal strength, Pat, you're going at the lowest 5 and 7, and at its peak of the QSB you're up to a 59, 5 and 9. So really good signal from where you're coming from. Len, you're a 59, nice strong signal, and obviously John, you're 59 plus 20 with me. So yeah, it's all good things happening at the moment. Round to you, John. G8M in the way to take from Golf 7 Charlie Radio Quebec Portsmouth in Queen Mary's Park.
Yeah, no one else heard G8M and Y. Okay, well then about 5 and 6 and 5 and 9 Adam, and up and down to 5 and 9 Pat here. Certainly the sun's trying to come out. We've had a cloudy morning here, so it's only 17.4 degrees outside, but so we're due for I think tomorrow's going to be the coldest day, they reckon, and then it'll just going to sit around about 20 or 21 most days because it's blocking high. That's sort of like over the Irish Sea, extended over the Irish Sea. He's unfortunately bringing us northerly winds, and this anywhere on the North Sea side, we're getting northerly winds, and it's still coming into London like that. But further they go over to the Western Island, of course, you're getting a more southerly blow. So you're
doesn't sound like he's got his clipper switched in.
That high is blocking all the worst stuff, so we're not getting the rain and we're not getting things like that at the moment. Anyway, that's the weather forecast from Croydon. EI2JW G8MNY.
G4FKK. And the group, Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey, located Carnoustie, Ballycastle, County Mayo, returning. This isn't my registered location for the call is about 10 miles south of here. But when I work away, I'm not required to do a stroke A or a stroke B, but just give the location where I am. I've got the QTH locator, but I've left it in the other room. I took the GPS coordinates and did the conversion, so I'll let you know next time. But let's see if there was somebody tuning up on frequency. Is there a station there that would like to join the net? So go now. Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey, listen. G4 Fox Kilo frequency.
Another weak signal.
Yeah, we got 4 Fox Kilo. Good morning, Martin. 5 and 9. Is there anyone else? Go now. Got figure 6 Juliet X-ray Alpha.
There's another station calling in as well, Pat.
Yeah, we got Golf 6 Juliet X-ray Alpha. You're also peaking 5 and 9, Kim. Let's take a break for anyone else. Anyone else like to join? Go now. 2 Echo 0 Echo Bravo Kilo. Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Echo Bravo Kilo. Also peaking 5 and 9. Good morning to you, Dave. Anyone else there? Go now.
literally close to him.
Right. Anyone else who'd like to join EI2JW listening? Right. Nothing heard. So we've got G4FKK, G6JXA, 2E0EBK, and G4WYJ that have joined. But we've also got G8MNY, M7LEN, and G7CRQ portable. So, I don't know how long people can stay on, so I'm going to put it on to Martin.
I'm going to stop the video here because it's up to about 10 minutes. I'll just listen to Martin, then pause the video.
Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey at Karaniski, Ballycastle, County Mayo. Over to you, Martin.
Yeah, fine, Pat. G4FKK returning. Only running, running about 80 watts at the moment. Pat,
Hello.
You're a traffic signal this morning, Pat. You're going down to about.
Oh, just some local friends.
But up to,
One's over in Ireland somewhere.
9, so very nice.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
You're 30 over 9, so I think that's slightly stronger than last time. I'm not too sure. John, 5 and 9 plus 5. Kim, morning to you, 5 and 9. Len was 5 and 7. And Dave, 5 and 6. 56 with me, Dave. Is that everyone? I think so. Yeah, I can't hold it too long, Pat, but I got your text. So I've run into the shop. I'm running the homemade radio this morning, so hopefully it's not too distressing for anyone. And as Adam says, it's not a bad day this morning. It's just a bit overcast, looks a bit dull from the shack, although it might be brighter in the outside. So without any further ado, I'll put it around to Kim, and if I'm still here on the next one, Pat, I'll still be here on the next one. G6JXA, G4 Fox Kilo, over.
Let's give Kim a signal report. Go on, Kim.
Golf 6, Juliet X-ray Alpha returning. Yes, okay, good morning everybody.
5 9 plus 20. Right, I'm going to pause the video now.
Let's go now. Echo India 2 Juliet Whiskey, over. Right, nothing heard. So, back to you, John. G8MNY and Lynette, EI2JW, Karaniski, Ballycastle, County Mayo.
Yeah, fine, Pat, G8MNY, returning, still no sign of Steve. I did find Dave was better on my dipole, so that's the dipole just for you, Dave. And there we go, back on the Delta loop. But certainly the Delta loop was holding up quite a bit better on you, Pat, with me. But to say QSB as well, of course, but not too bad. So you've never been below visibility 5 all the time. If I drop down to QRP by comparison, instead to see what some of these things, that's 100 watts now, and that's about 10 watts now, Pat. So that's 10 watts, back up to the 400 there. So do a comparison between me, say, and Adam with his QRP, and Len with his QRP as well. Back to Len, M7LEN, G8MNY.
G8MNY and the group from Mike 7 Lima Echo November. Thank you very much for giving the locations of everyone. It's quite interesting. I think it's amazing how the propagation is so different. It's incredible. Really fascinating, I find. Right, okay. Well, I would like to take you up on the offer to try other bands, Pat, because I know they're very throughout the day, but unfortunately I can't do it today. I've got an appointment to take my wife to, but I will certainly, if I get the opportunity, like to try that with you, please. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for organising it all. Very successful, brilliant, totally brilliant. This is what it's all about, I think, thank you. Right, head over to Adam on lost it.
Me.
G7 CRQ portable and a group from Mike 7 LEN and I'll be signing after this. Thank you.
Yeah, M7LEN. Okay, Len, thanks for passing it over. You're constant 59 with me. John, when you went down to 10 watts, you dropped down to 5 and 9 with me as well. So, saying like a reasonable drop, but be interested to see the comparison with us both on the same power levels with Pat there. But yep, it's been a good session this morning for your first activation in as an actual proper net in Southern Ireland, Pat. So thanks for putting that on, and all understood that you probably won't be around on Friday, which is handy for me. Gives me a chance to go out for a proper long distance walk on Friday and not play radio. Got a really busy week this week. Got a very busy weekend as well. So you'll probably see some of my activities, what I'm up to over the weekend as well. I think it's round to, I don't know if Martin's still there. I can't remember who was after Martin, but I think it was Kim. So I'll throw it round to you, Martin, if you're still there. This is G7CRQ, throw it round to G4FKK, or the next person, if you can remember who you are, to come in after Martin. This is G7CRQ Portable, Queen's Mary's Park.
Yeah, okay, Adam, G4FKK, you're still here, but this will be the final. Yeah, Pat, you didn't, well, if you did, I missed it. You didn't say what aerial you've got up there this morning, but it's working very well this morning. And yeah, John, when you went down, I think you said you went down to 5 watts. You're about S6 here, so that's about what I'd expect from 400 to 5. Right, catch you later, chaps, and thanks, Pat, for sorting out the aerials and livening up 40 metres this morning. G6JXA, G4FKK, cheerio all.
Break from EI2JW. Martin, I've just sent you a picture of the antenna on WhatsApp here. It's the same antenna as I was using in County Antrim, except it's on flat ground. I've got my own field for it, whereas in County Antrim I was on a 30-degree slope, basically. Anyway, around to you, Kim. G6JXA, EI2JW.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
Echo India 2, Juliet Whiskey, Golf 6, Juliet X-ray from the group. Yeah, fine, everybody. Well, that's all very good and fine. And yeah, nice one.
Just pause it there for a sec. I'm interested to see the comparison if Pat gives the signal report between me and John when John dropped down to 10 watts. That could be quite interesting.
Thanks everyone for coming up this morning. I wish you all a good day, and hope you all have a good week, and I look forward to catching up with you, some of you maybe tomorrow or during the rest of the day. So I'm here for another 10 days now. So Echo India 2, Juliet Whiskey, located in Caroniski in Ballycastle, County Mayo, on the north coast of the county, is now signing with the group. We'll be listening on frequency, and if not called, we'll be closing down. 73 scores.
Oh, I'll just quickly pop in there. Pat, before you go, G7CRQ. I think John was after a signal comparison when he dropped down to 10 watts. I'd be interested as well. This is G7CRQ Portable.
Yeah, sorry for not commenting that on. John, your signal never went below strength 9. Never went below strength 9. Over.
Yeah, thanks, Pat. Yeah, okay. Just the comparison with the others. They know what they got. I don't know if you want to have a play with 80, Pat, straight away. It's easy for me to do, but it might not be for you. G8MNY.
Yeah, I can't do it at the moment, John. I've got some other things I need to do at the moment, but happy to do on another occasion, but apologies, I can't oblige at the moment.
Right, I'm going to round it up now. Well, that's interesting. The net with Pat is just finished, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the portable aerial systems I've got set up at the moment. I think I've nailed it with this one. It works really well, and I shall continue using it. Compared to some of the base stations I'm working against, I'm getting sort of like equal results. Obviously not with the high-powered stations, but it's working really well. And with the various different tuners I use of it. At the moment I'm just using the internal tuner in the 703, but when I use other radios I've got the option of using different types of L matches. I just picked up a T match which I'm interested in trying out, but yeah, let's I'll stay for a little bit longer. I'm going to have a quick look on across 40 metres, then move on up to 20 metres. I think what I might do with this is also build a clamp-on loading coil for 80 metres. It'd be nice to, yeah, it was a bit too short for 80 metres, and I don't know how well it'd tune in, but it'd be nice to be able to operate 80 metres from the park with this aerial. So I think that's the next thing to do, is to make a, using the same diameter pipe, go on a calculator and work out how many turns around a bit of plastic water pipe for the work out the right inductance for the coil and so on. I can do that on the on an online calculator. The wire's about 33 foot long, so, and once I get it up here I can tune the loading coil to reasonable resonance. Right, with that I shall talk to you a little bit later. Well, that's me all packed up for the day. Oh damn, yeah, it's not the end of the day yet. I might go out somewhere else later on this afternoon. Who knows? Anyway, that was an interesting finale to today's morning net with Pat. He's, like I said earlier on in the video, I have to give himself some elocution lessons. He's now moved from up north to down south, using a different call sign, and actually quite a stronger signal from that part of Southern Ireland. I have to work out the distance from County Clare. Oh crikey, I've forgotten where he is. Anyway, wherever he is in County Mayo, I have to work out the difference in distance. It's obviously further west. He was northwest earlier on in a few weeks ago when he's up in Northern Ireland. Now he's probably, I think he's direct west from me now, on the Atlantic side of Southern Ireland. So I'll have to test that one out to see how far away he is. With that, I'm on my way home, as you should do. Leave the park as you found it, and I might talk to you later on, wherever that may be.